Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Celisa coming to you from Beautifully Me and You. And today I thought I'd bring you a video showing you what I will be doing with my stimulus check. Yes, this is the third stimulus check we have received, and I've recently received mine, and I want to show you how I plan on allocating the funds for that. If that sounds like something that interests you, stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, I have all the money laid out. And I do want to get to the stimulus stuffing, but before I do that, I want to say thank you so much to all of the people who have been subscribing to my channel, watching my videos, supporting with the secret emojis. I really appreciate all the support, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you. And if you'd like to see more content from me, then I ask that you don't forget to like the video because it helps it to be suggested to others who might need this information as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Why not? It's free. So subscribe to the channel so you can be in the know of any new videos that I put out. And then leave me a comment. I sometimes put a secret emoji towards the end of the video, but even if I don't, I love to hear from you, even if you don't make it until the end. So please leave me a comment and let's start to interact with each other. So in regards to the stimulus check, this is how much I received. Now that we got the amount out of the way, before I actually stuff that into my sinking funds and emergency funds, I want to first go ahead and clear up my dollar challenge for the past 2 weeks. All right, so you may or may not know that every time I spend money out of one of my cash envelopes that I keep inside my little small key holder, then I move the one, if I receive change that has a $1 bill, I move it to a certain pocket within here, and it's quite full. So I do want to take these out. I am getting paid tomorrow, so I'll probably be doing another cash stuffing in regards to my actual paycheck. But for now, all of these ones are in here for the past 2 weeks, and it's quite a bit, and I want to get it out of this wallet. So all of this I want to stuff first, and then we'll get on to the stimulus. This is where I keep my actual cash envelopes. So like here's one for gas. A little small one. I keep them down in here. They're all empty because I get paid tomorrow, so we will re-up that tomorrow. But for now, let's go ahead and put these ones into the savings challenge envelope. Now, the thing about these ones is I'm going to try not to count them. So I'm just going to put them all in the same direction, all the bills in the same direction. And then I had to take them out of my cash envelope system or my cash wallet because it was just getting so full. So I got to figure out a way of how to keep these ones for a whole year in some type of container. And if you guys have any ideas or any suggestions, please leave it down below. I'm so interested in that. So let me just organize these and then we'll get straight on to putting them away and then stuffing the stimulus check. It's amazing how much you can actually save in just 2 weeks, in just ones. It never ceased to amaze me. All right, so this is my ones challenge envelope, and I'm just going to put all of these in here. If they will fit, my goodness. All right, and that's how much I have so far. And I place that inside of this envelope that holds the coins and zip that up for right now. But I do need to find another place to put these ones. So please, if you have any ideas, leave them down below. I would love to hear from you. All right, so to get started with the stimulus stuffing, I do have my sinking funds out, and just like every other video, I have here that this is stimulus number 3 that I received in March, so I'll have a record for future. I write down all of the cash envelopes or sinking fund envelopes that I have here, and then I'll write the denominations of bills across the top. I do have $1,000 cash slips here and also $100 cash slips. So these are the only amounts that are in actual cash, the 50s, 20s, 10s, and 5s. Everything else is actual cash slips, and that money stays in the bank. And so I will be adding all of these numbers directly across for each amount. So like 250s, 320s, and 110 equals $170. So that's how much that envelope will get, and so on and so forth until we get to the end, which should equal $4,200 and these amounts of each denomination. So I'm going to put this to the side so I'll have this as a reference as we go ahead and begin stuffing. All right, so first it's going to be for my kids. My daughter Janae, I want to give her $170, and that's going to be 250s, 320s, and a 10. And so that will be 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 170. And let's see how much she already has. I already updated all of the registers. So this 170 should bring her total to $800. So I won't be pulling out all the registers each time, but for this one, I just wanted to show you how I do track it. So let's go ahead and combine with what she already has. So she has 100, 2, 3, 4, 55, 56, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and $800. So that is correct for her. And I'm really trying to beef up my kids' savings and then open them a savings account so they can actually take this cash to the bank and save it themselves. My son Jace, I'm also going to be stuffing $170. So I'm going to take out everything of his. And he should also end up with $800. For his, we're going to do the exact same thing, and that will be 250s, 320s, 1, 2, 3, and a 10. So that'll be 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70. We'll turn this around and add all this into this. All right, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 400, 55, 56, 57, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 800. So he does have $800. I'm trying to really keep them even as well. They don't have anything that they want at this time, which is a good thing. And so we're just saving, but I want to try to build as much as we can. For household, I'm going to also be stuffing 170, which should bring this envelope to 600. And that's going to get 250s. So let's see. 50, 100, 220s, 2 10s, and 2 5s. So that will be 51, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 170. And I'm going to add that to whatever's here. And that should bring our total to 600. So let's see. All right, and that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 55, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 600. So that's 600 for household. And I said before I needed to make a run to Sam's. I just took it out of my grocery money, so I'm not so concerned about it right now. But the next Sam's run I'll probably need to take directly out of household. And then there is a small repair that I need to do at home, so I'll probably be dipping into that shortly. Clothing, I want to stuff 120, which is going to be 2 50s and a 20. Let's see, 51, 51, and 120. And in clothing already, I should have some, and it will bring this envelope up to $800. No, $500. So that's 100, 200, 300, 54, 450, 470, 490, and $500. So the register is right on that one. And we just bought quite a bit of clothes, if you can see on the register. I spent close to $300 getting some uniforms. I'm so excited. Oh my God, they're so cute. And they were reasonably priced, so I didn't feel too bad about it, but we have been using some of that. For car maintenance, I want to stuff 205, and that's going to be 100, 150, 220s, a 10, and a 5. 205 was throwing me off. But anyway, 100, 150, 170, 190, 205. And when that's added to what's there, it should bring this total up to 350. So let me just add this in. All right, there's 102, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 345, 350. So $350 is right for that one. I love when the numbers all add up. I don't know about you guys, but like I work really hard to make sure that the balances are correct and the money's in the bank the right way, in the right savings account. So I love it when it all adds up. Next is medical. Medical is just going to get 50, and that's going to be 20, 2 10s, and 2 5s. And I don't know if you watched before, but my job does pay for a lot of our medical expenses. So I don't really have a whole lot unless we have like a specialty appointment. And then I'll move money out of here. So this is 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And already in here, I have quite a bit, especially since none of us have any appointments coming up. And this should bring this one to 275. Now, I did speak about how one emergency room visit could be $250. And I finally made it to the point where we have enough for that. I would like to have 2 or 3 just in case something happens to anybody here, you know? So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So that's 275. And I'm really going to have to thin out these bills and get some larger denominations and swap these out very shortly, probably in the beginning of April. All right, next is birthdays. My daughter has a birthday coming up, but we really don't do too much for birthdays. So I'm going to just put 50. Let me straighten out these bills. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. So for my daughter, I'm just going to put $150. For birthdays, I'm just going to put $150 bill. And when that's added to what we already have, it should be 320. So that's 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 3, 310, 15, 20. So 320. So that one's correct. Next is Christmas, which I do want to start bulking up Christmas more. I know we're only in March, but Christmas comes up on me so fast every year. So I'm going to put just 100 in this time, but I think out of my regular paycheck, I might put some more into Christmas. So that's the 100, and that should bring our grand total to 595, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 595. And honestly, you guys, I feel like I have been so blessed in 2021, and 2020 wasn't a bad year either. But 2021, it's just been so generous to me with my income tax coming back towards me and the stimulus check and extra money from my job. It really just has worked out for me this year. So I am very grateful. That would be the key word for me. Boss funds is going to be 100, which is just 250s. So it's 50, 100. Let's count this. 51, okay? And then we need to take everything out. And I think in Boss, I should have a total of 515 after adding this $100. Let's put that in there. So it's 152, 53, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 460, 70, 80, 90, 500, and 510, 15. 515, yeah. And I've been saying I want to get some box lights to make my videos more lighted, because like right now, for instance, it's nighttime and I'm filming this with some ring lights that I have, but you know, it's still it's not as bright as I would like it to be. So I feel like the lighting definitely enhances the video. So I want to get some better lighting and a better table, a better setup for this whole cash system. So I'll probably be spending some of that money soon. Next is Gingy, my cat, and she's going to get just one $50 bill. And this is just in case Gingy goes to the vet, but she's only 1 year old, so she's very new and doesn't have a lot of problems at this time. That should bring her total to $199. So this is 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. $199 for Gingy. And I really appreciate you guys watching too, because these videos, making these videos has really kept my mind on my money, which I believe is causing it to even manifest and grow faster. Travel is going to get $1,000, and I'm going to use one of my 1,000 slips. And I do have a couple of trips coming up. I've spoken about them before, but if you're new here, I'm supposed to be going to Universal with my kids next month in the month of April. And then in the month of May, we're going to Hawaii. So I really got to beef this envelope up. And that's why I'm putting 1,000 in here. So that's going to be 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1, 2, 3, 3,400, which is what the register says. So that is not nearly enough, but we're getting there. Next is giving. I try to always give at least 10%, sometimes more, of whatever it is. Sorry, guys. I try to give at least 10% of whatever it is that I earn towards giving. So for this, I'm going to give $450. And that's going to be 3 100s. 1, 2, 3. And 3 50s. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's all of them. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 350, 4, and $450 is what I'm putting into giving. And I already have, let's see. I already have some money that should bring it up to $590. So that's 1, 2, 3, 354, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590. And I am doing a lot of giveaways over on Instagram for the month of March. I've already done 2 weeks worth of giveaways, and I'm just trying to give away straight out gift certificates for either coming onto a live or just coming on to comment under a post. I'll put my Instagram here on the screen. And you guys can come over there and follow me and be a part of those giveaways, because I mean, you are helping me along my journey as well. And I love to give back to those who give to me, you know? But also with giving, I feel like if you give in general, you receive. And this is sometimes here to help people who just need like a free coffee. I'll pay for the person's coffee behind me in line at Starbucks, or give something to the homeless people that are at my job. Buy someone's groceries if I see they're struggling at like Walmart. So that's what this is used for. And I've spent quite a bit of money since I put this into place. And I'm telling you, I've had so many blessings because of it. All right, next is Hardwood Floors. And it makes you feel good to give. That's the other thing, you know. Hardwood Floors is going to get $145. I'm trying to save up for some new flooring, even if it's carpet. I don't care. I just need new flooring. I would love to have hardwood floors, but I'll settle. 100. It's also going to get 2 20s and a 5. And that's going to be 100, 20, 40, 45. And at this point, I don't have registers for these last 4 envelopes, so you'll see me just add it to it and come up with the total. And that's 1, 200, 20, 45. So 245 is in hardwoods. And I just started this one on my last stuffing, so I'm pretty proud that I came up with $245 so far to go towards some flooring. Emergency fund, I want to add another $1,000. This is the type of emergency fund where I don't have to feel guilty pulling out of it to buy something that might go wrong, or, you know, anything of that nature. I already had $1,000 in there. And this isn't my like long-term savings, but savings for anything that I might need something fixed. So that is $2,000 that will be in that emergency fund, which is amazing. Investments is going to get $100, and that's going to be 5 20s. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did that perfectly. Okay, and investments already had 350, so this should make it 450. And that's 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, $450. And this, I keep saying I'm going to transfer it over to a Charles Schwab, but I've not decided on what I want to invest on. So I really need to figure that out and then set up the account and start some investments. I've been talking to my son about it, but I haven't decided. And finally, it's going to be myself, and I want to put $320 in my envelope, and that's going to be the remainder of the bills. So there's 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, and 320. And I already had, let's see how much I have in here. I think that should be a nice even round number by the time I get done, but let's see. 100, 200, we'll put that to the side. Okay, let's do it again. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, and 450. So 450 I'll have for myself. And I've been spending a lot of mine. If I have money come up and I want to go out with my girlfriends or do something extra outside of my fund money, then I don't feel bad going into this envelope, and that's what that is used for. The last one is the bank deposit, but I've already taken the bills that I had from my last video and taken that to the bank. If you want to see how I balance all these cash slips along with the actual cash that's in here, then I'll go ahead and link a video up above and you can check that out. Also, if you're interested in these cash envelopes, I did make a video in regards to making them yourself. And I am thinking about starting a store where I'll have some of these type sheets available for purchase or download. Also, cash envelopes for sale. So look out for that video coming very shortly in regards to a store that I'll be creating. But for now, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, secret emoji time. If you made it all the way to the end, put this one emoji right here. Comment that down below so that I know you made it to the end. And you're a G if you did, okay? So I appreciate you guys being here, watching, and don't forget, like I said, to like, comment, and subscribe. Look out for a new video that'll be coming for cash stuffing for my regular paycheck, and I appreciate everything that you guys have brought to the table and brought so much encouragement for me to do better with my own finances through just being here alongside me. All right, I think that's everything that I needed to say. You guys take care. See you next time.